Them leaving the church here, St Mark's Church on the private Englefield estate, looking very happy, and I have to say they timed it perfectly. It's just been tipping it down with rain, but the sun was still shining as they left church. Pippa wearing a Giles Deacon dress, which we're told was a bespoke creation. She worked personally with the designer to make that dress, which one of the newspapers was speculating cost around £40,000 earlier in the week. But we saw a happy couple leaving after a service that took around an hour. At about 11:30, we'd seen Pippa Middleton, as she was then, arriving with her father, Michael Middleton, in an open-top Jaguar. She posed for a little while for photographers, because we were allowed some TV cameras and also photographers outside of the church to capture the arrivals and departures of today's ceremony. And then we also saw her sister, the Duchess of Cambridge, arriving with all the page boys and bridesmaids. So it was Kate who had the important job of trying to make sure all of the little ones were well behaved. Of course, her own children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, were taking two of those starring roles as page boy and bridesmaid. And actually, earlier in the week, Kate had said to a guest at one of the Buckingham Palace garden parties that she was a little bit anxious about how the children would behave. But it has to be said that once again they behaved very well in front of the cameras. There was, however, one little page boy who did seem to stick his fingers up at one of the photographers. So I suspect that picture is going to be all over the newspapers tomorrow. But also we saw Prince William and Prince Harry arriving as well, meeting up with Spencer Matthews, who is the reality TV star brother of the groom, James Matthews. And we were potentially expecting Meghan Markle to be on Prince Harry's arm. She is, of course, his American girlfriend, but sadly we didn't see her. I suspect she probably will go to the reception later on this afternoon. Maybe they had decided that actually her being here would upset the bride or upstage the bride in some way. As I said, the rain has sort of held off for most of the day. They will now be heading back to the Middletons family home in Bucklebury, where there is this enormous glass marquee which has attracted so much attention. But while it has been a fairly